How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to Mining with Ryan, Season 2. Now, if you remember last episode, I had a mega grinding session for resources, where all I did was spend 7 hours doing everything I could to get as many resources as possible. And the way I run this series, as you all know, is live form content. In each episode, I have a rule that I have to build some sort of build, right? So my resource progression was going extremely slowly. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to dedicate an episode to getting resources. So that's what I did. Episode 15 was all about the resource grind, literally 7 hours of resource grinding. But today we are back to business as usual. And I am going back to the jungle biome for today's episode. But why don't we make a daytime before we do that? What we're doing in today's episode is I am going to build a cliff house. So basically, y'all know I have the sheep farm on top of the mountain, right? So on the side of that mountain, I'm going to build a house protruding out of the side of the mountain. So that's the game plan for today's episode. Following along the themes of verticality for this season, right? So I'll have 4 different builds within my jungle biome. And all 4 of those builds will be at different heights, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So why don't we head on over there? And yeah, why don't we? I'm going to decide. Basically, I'm going to head on over there and decide where on the mountainside I want to build this house. And then from there, I'll kind of decide dimensions, what materials to use, that sort of thing. I'm thinking right off the top of my head, perhaps some sort of combination of jungle logs, andesite, and granite, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to head over there. I'm going to dig a little hole into the side of the mountain, kind of where I want to build it. And voila, here we are. Beach house. You'll notice a lot of my chests are a lot more empty now. I moved all the stuff, all the items to my main central area, right? The central storage house that I created. So yeah, let's just try and get some perspective here as to like where on this mountain do I want to build this? And it's kind of hard to see actually. Right, so here's my starter base. Up there is the sheep farm and mountain overlook, right? So I almost feel like the house should be a little bit to the left of the mountain overlook. Let's kind of come over here and try and get some perspective. You think over here maybe? Kind of somewhere in this area, right? I'm trying to decide if I want to do it to the left there or right here. Don't know. I almost feel like it makes more sense to go to the left. And I'm almost tempted to go here, but just because that's there, I don't really want to go here. So I think I want to go to the left here. Might need to get rid of all these vines from this jungle tree, to be honest. But or maybe I can go like in between, kind of like right here. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think it would hurt. I think I'm going to go over here, actually, in this direction. I think it can be low enough that it won't, I won't have to worry about it intercepting with that. So I think I'm going to go over to the right here. Yeah, I think somewhere in this area is where I'm going to build it. Kind of like up there. Maybe not, though, because there's a lot of trees. Oh, no, guys, I'm being indecisive. So instead of grinding for resources, this series is now just going to be me being indecisive all the time. You know what? There's too many trees next to this. So we're actually going to go over here where there's not a lot of trees. Worst case scenario, if I decide I want to build over here too, later I can just build another house over there, you know what I mean? Right? If I think, so yeah, we're going to come to the left here. I feel like this is a nice clean wall that I can kind of dig into. There's also a frog over here, Mega W. So let's go ahead and just kind of start dig. Oh, there they are. There's two froggies. Hello. Just kind of come up here. Do I want it to be a little higher, maybe? I don't know exactly where I want it to be. I feel like, okay, I don't even... A+ streamer here, I literally don't even have a shovel on me. So we're going to hand dig out this dirt real quick. I feel like the best thing I can do is just start digging out and then go back and get a perspective as to what it looks like. So what I'm going to do with this house is half of it is going to be kind of into the mountain, if you will, and then half of it is going to be protruding out into the jungle. So that's kind of the game plan. And this is definitely a new challenge for me, just like everything in Mining with Ryan. I was actually nervous for today's episode a little bit, because last episode, to an extent, doing the resource grind episode is kind of going back to my comfort zone. Going back to what I'm used to as a Minecraft player. Right? Not building, not challenging myself, just kind of resource collecting. Well, today's episode, I'm going back to challenging myself again. Which was kind of nerve-wracking, actually, believe it or not. So, Man, something's telling me I should build it over here. I think I'm going to build it over to the right instead, even though there's trees here. I think it just makes more sense over here. Does it? I don't know. Okay, no, I'm going to stay over here. I'm going to stay over here. Sorry for being so indecisive. Sometimes I can be that way. I think what I need to do is I need to widen it out a little bit. Kind of go to the right. Probably get rid of this tree, unfortunately, this adorable tree. I love these tiny little jungle trees, but... Yep, there that is, so that'll get rid of that. And then, why don't I go... This is kind of hilarious, actually. So I don't even have enough resources right now. So I literally spent 7 hours last episode making sure I had enough resources, and at the start of this one I was like, oh wait, I don't even have any iron or shovels or coal or torches or anything on me. It's kind of funny, to be honest. So let's go ahead and head back over to the central storage area. Come back this way. Let's take that boat. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of fall damage. Love this house, by the way. I think the top, I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it gets the job done. I love this cross, this kind of natural cross too. I'm almost tempted to build like a giant cross up in the sky. I know it's not like I want this like Let's Play to be religious. I just feel like it would kind of be like a powerful, like a powerful symbol, a powerful message. Right? Just like boom, you just have a cross like way up there. I think it'd be kind of cool personally. Alright, so let's actually grab some iron this time. Just like this crust, this was kind of an accident how that came about, but I think it was really cool. Just like how the nether deity that I created in episode 14, that was another just kind of accident. It just kind of turned into that. Okay, so we can go into the valuables chest here. Let's just go ahead and take half that iron with me. Oh yeah, if I see any cows, I have to remember to kill the cows. Wait, I have 19 extra gold ingot? That's awesome, first of all. Depending on how the timing goes, I might have to go back to the nether at the end of today's episode. We'll see. Because I want more leather. I realized that you can trade gold ingots for leather. I can't believe that, actually. I had the last episode, I thought I just used all my gold ingots and traded them. That's how I got the majority of my leather. So I have the bookcase in the enchantment table room nearly filled up, but I think I need like 2 or 3 more to finally to be able to do full level 3 enchantments. So at some point within the next couple episodes here, I will take that gold. I'll go back to the nether. I'll go trade with some more piglins. See if I can't get the rest of that leather that I need. Yeah, that was one of the many things that I did during episode 15 was go back to the nether at the end there and do all those trades and further explore the nether fortress a little bit. Nearly get killed by blazes over and over again. I managed to not get killed at any point during... Well, no, I got killed a couple times early on in the episode, but when I was in the nether exploring that, I managed to not get killed, so that was a mega W. Anything good in there? No. Okay. Oh, I forgot torches. Oh well. Go ahead and make it daytime. Come back this way. Okay, so we have that over there. Then we're going to have this house over here. And I think I can build this house here and then just come back that way with future houses. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll come back later that direction. So the house can be here. I can have some sort of like platform over there, I feel like. Actually, that's... Oh my god, that frog just... I think he landed right there, thank goodness. But basically, I think my vision here is that can be like another platform, like another viewing platform down here. So you have 1, 2, 3 viewing platform. House can be over here. Okay, I feel better about that now that I've kind of thought that through a little bit. So let's head back over here. Build us a crafting table real quick. Gonna actually build a furnace and just make some more charcoal. Let's go ahead and just use those sticks. Okay. Hang on a minute. Okay. So I've just been thinking about like YouTube in general lately, right? And I realized this channel, I just have to let myself be stubborn, right? I'm a stubborn person. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but like I know running mining with Ryan this way is not indicative to views, right? So what I was thinking is like, I'll just keep on running Mining with Ryan this way because this is how I want to do it. And really that's all that matters in the end. If you're an artist or whatever, doing things the way that you want to do things. But then when it comes to Raleigh Ryan 2.0, which is my second channel, right? I think I'm going to try and actually be smart about how I run that channel. And actually try and do things like the way like a productive YouTuber would, right? So this is my channel to be my genuine self. Not that I'm going to try and be disingenuous on Raleigh Ryan 2.0, that's not my intention at all, but this channel, you're getting the raw, real deal. Raleigh Ryan 2.0, the whole point of it is to try and actually run a YouTube channel the right way. The right way. Okay, so basically, let me reword this. This channel is run the right way because Cole, let's go. Definitely gonna get that. This channel is theoretically run the right way because I'm being genuine to myself, right? The other channel, Raleigh Ryan 2.0, I'm going to run the right way because it's the right way to grow a channel, or at least I'm going to try and run it in such a way that it grows the channel. Whether I succeed at that or not is another question. Okay, let's go ahead and build torches. But yeah, if that makes sense, this one I'm doing the right way because it's me being genuine to myself, no matter how counterproductive it is from a viewership point of view. Raleigh Ryan 2.0 is the right way because it is actually trying to do things that will be successful from a viewership point of view. So that's kind of my ideology here between the two channels. If that makes sense. Okay, so I think this is deep enough for now. Obviously, I'll get that coal. Then what I can do is I probably have to go get some andesite and granite, but basically my thought is kind of have some andesite and granite kind of protruding out here, make it house-like. I don't know. We're just going to have to mess around with it. I have a vision of I want a house built into a cliff, but outside of that, what is the vision? I'm not sure. Now, next episode, I actually have a slightly more clear vision, at least as to what material I want to use. To be honest, when I go into each episode, like, I kind of have a vision for what I want the build to be, but at the same time, I really don't. I'm kind of just YOLOing it, to be honest. And so, like, next episode, I want to try using tuft for the first time, and I also have the location picked out, which I won't spoil that right now. But all right, let's go get some andesite and granite. To be honest, I can never actually tell what time of day it is when it's raining like this. I also think I'm just going to have to spend some time chopping down some jungle trees as well. If it is nighttime, I can just make it daytime real quick. Nope, okay, it's not nighttime. Yeah, one of the things I did not chop down any of last episode was jungle trees. Not that I didn't want to, it was just kind of like I never got around to it more than anything. I just did so many other things. And I got a lot of diamonds. So I have 11 diamonds there, but that's not really indicative. That I showed at the beginning of the episode I have 11 diamonds, but that's actually not indicative to how many diamonds I really got because I have an entire set of diamond tools that I'm just kind of have waiting in the wings right now. And they're waiting in the wings for me to... Dude, these parrots make some weird-ass noises. Hello, Mr. Parrot. You want a carrot? Is that how I win you over? No, it's not. Okay. Um, shit, I totally just lost. Oh, basically I have an entire set of diamond tools, armor and tools that I have waiting in the wings that basically I just don't want to use until I can actually fully enchant them. So I don't want to waste my diamonds until I can actually get fully enchanted gear. So basically those 11 diamonds are left over until I finish my enchanting setup. Is kind of the idea behind that. You'll also notice, if you didn't watch episode 15, there is a lot more trees here than there was before. That's because I did a ton of planting and replanting, especially these oak and birch trees. Okay, so let's just go ahead. I don't really want to use diorite for this build. So let's just go ahead and grab some andesite and some granite. Oops, don't want to put... Okay, hang on a minute. I'm putting things I shouldn't be putting in there and there. Okay, so that's good for andesite. I believe that goes there. Here's the rest of the granite that I'm looking for. So basically I'm going to grab that for now and we'll kind of see where it takes me. Okay, so I have another question for y'all. Do you know how to make the item? I can't even remember what it's called, but the things that display the items, because I feel like it'd be a lot easier if I just had like a picture of dirt here, picture of dirt there, picture of sand there, picture of leaves there, instead of having to like come up and like read it every single time. I think that would be a lot easier doing it that way. Anyways, we got the items. We got the items. It's still not nighttime. I'm so confused. Uh-oh, we gotta... Oh, no! You are going to pay for that. You are paying for that. Oh my god, that... Aww. Dude, I hate skeletons. Can we start an anarchy against skeletons, guys? Like, can we just... Can we basically just, like, cancel skeletons? Like, oh, I hate them so much. They're so mean. Yeah, we just need to start a committee to make skeletons pay for all the crimes they've committed over the years, basically. Oh, I know the last thing I wanted to do. I'm basically out of food right now, so I think I have some bone meal that I can use to harvest all my carrots real quick. So let's go ahead and do that while I'm here. Here we go. Yep. Oh, a couple of stacks. So let's go ahead and harvest all my carrots just so I don't have to, you know, run out of food during this episode. You know, I've said this a lot of times before that I'm like a walking enigma, right? So I can say that my channels are just like that too, where one channel I sell out my soul, one channel I'm genuine to myself to a fault. Oops. I think I can live with that. Kind of that constant double edge. Oops. Which one am I trying to go in right now? This one. So all those extra carrots can put away. So I have a giant stockpile. I basically would love to just have an entire extra chest worth of food. That would be fantastic. Like just a whole chest worth of carrots. That's kind of my goal here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Anyways, at long last, let's go do some building. Hello, squids. How y'all doing today? I have no stories to tell today, unfortunately. I'm still in the middle of pre-recording before my vacation, so I'm recording a lot of episodes in a row. So I really haven't done anything other than just prep work. So I haven't really. When I say prep work, I just mean basically recording and then uploading the episodes. So I don't have any fun stories to tell, unfortunately. But like I said, during my vacation, I'm definitely going to try and become a little bit more prepared for this series as well. Even though I want this series to be genuine and be my genuine self, right, to a fault, at the same time, I still want to be kind of entertaining, you know what I mean, and have stories to tell, so. That will come, don't y'all fret. I think I... Oh, I'm trapped. I think I want to use granite at first and see kind of how that looks on the side of the mountain, and then we'll kind of play it by ear from there. Unfortunately, granite was the one that I collected the least of out of the 3 stones. For some reason, I was all like, oh, I need more diorite, diorite, diorite. Like, I was like obsessed with diorite for some reason. Ow. So I mined so much diorite and a decent amount of andesite and really not that much granite. Okay. So here we are. We got our little hole. Okay. Now, with my artistic genius, guys, here's my game plan. Start placing blocks. I know, true genius right here. Start placing blocks and see what happens. Oh, hello, Mr. Froggy. Welcome. Oh, hello, Mr. Froggy 2.0. Welcome as well. I think those two have been trapped on that little perch for a while, so they're finally free. Okay. I have to be careful about how I do this because I really don't have that much granite. So that might be too high, to be honest. For now, I'll stick with it, though. Oops. Okay. Oops, that's too high. I don't know if I really need it that high. I mean, fuck it, let's just do it. So the exterior part of the house is granite, and the interior part of the house is andesite. So you kind of have the more natural color when you're out and about, and then when you're in the cave, quote-unquote cave part of the house, you have the more cave-like color. Yes, guys, can't you feel my genius, my building genius going on right here? Okay. This is all just taking shape of things, right? I mean, it'll work itself out. That's how I always feel about my builds. Like, dog, you just gotta fucking start. You gotta start, and then it'll turn into something. You know what I mean? So I'm starting right now, and I will turn it into something. That's my untrained, uncultured way of building. Wait a minute. There's an extra granite on that side for some reason. Okay. Also, the slight problem with the roof, I don't have enough granite for the roof, I don't think. So that's also a problem. No, what are you frogs doing back here? I'm gonna cover back here. No, bad frogs. Get out of there. Okay. Whoops, did not mean to cut that one. Dude, I'm gonna have to dig a freaking hallway for the frogs to get out of. Because they're being stupid. Oh, hi. Look how cute they are, dude. They're so fucking adorable. Look at this guy. He's just way too cute. I cannot even. So I guess I have to let them free. Because they're stupid. I hear a chicken too. Okay, so there you go. You have a little pathway out. I actually love the noise that they make. It's very peaceful. Okay. So this guy is further trapping himself. Did the other guy go out the hallway? Yep, he's in the hallway. He's chilling. Chilling like a villain. So let's go ahead. Close this off. This guy is my pet now, apparently. Hurry, run, run, run. Yes. Go to freedom. Yes, you are one with nature once again. Good job. Now, to be honest, I'm kind of afraid to go out at nighttime, so let's go ahead and make the floor here and a site as well. So we got 4 each way, right? So 4 on the exterior, 4 on the interior. Kind of like a yin and yang type build here. Whoa! No, Froggy! What are you stupid frogs doing? Where are you jumping? You dummies, that frog better not have just killed itself. Stupid froggies. And we're seeing all sorts of violent acts going on in today's episode. I should call this one the harsh realities of life. Okay. Don't think I'm going to have enough granite to cover the roof here. Okay, a little short on granite. That's alright though. Dare I go out? I think I do. Make it daytime real quick. Go get some granite. Hope that I have a little bit more, and then once I get back, I can kind of look at the house from perspective a little bit. I can even do that right now, to be honest. Let's go take a look. I think what I want to do is kind of like... Wow, I cannot see it at all, actually. The jungle biome is fun because I feel like... Ow. Hello, Mr. Enderman. I feel like you can create a world like a sky world almost. Like I feel like I can create a bunch of bridges, you know what I mean? A bunch of bridges to be able to walk on top of all the trees, basically. And like interweave throughout it all. Okay, I mean, obviously I have to do something with this, but that's where it is. I think it can be fine in relation to like I said, I think I'll put another platform there. Not for today's episode, but kind of another viewing platform, if you will. So platform, 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 house right there. With this house, I mean, right now it's just a giant box, so I have to do something with it. Obviously. I think I'm going to go get the rest of the granite, and then I'm going to chop down some jungle trees and kind of see from there. Start trying to add some sort of roof to it, maybe grab a little bit of sand while I'm over there, see if I can't get some glass incorporated in it. Kind of see where things take me now that I have the actual, you know, structure itself kind of built. Okay. Obviously, I'll have to work on the interior as well. You know what's kind of funny? So I feel like this episode, even though I have all the materials, like I've still had to wander back and forth to get them all. Next episode, though, I'm actually going to be building with a new material for the first time that I didn't really collect very much of, or any of, pretty much last episode. So I'm going to go straight back to mining next episode to start it off. But the one thing that I want to point out about this resource collection episode, like even if it's not an immediate effect, right? It will pay off in the long run, right? This 7 hours, even if it doesn't have a direct effect immediately, in the long run, it gets my world to a more advanced state, right? So sometimes you just have to put in those sessions, and even if it doesn't pay off right away, it will pay off with time. That's kind of how I view it. So, and I think what I'm gonna do is just every once in a while, just kind of throw in those sessions. Honestly, I'm considering making it an every 15th episode sort of deal. So like 30, 45, 60, that sort of thing. I'm honestly thinking of making that. So like each 15th episode is kind of like a special resource collection episode is what I'm probably going to do. Okay, what am I doing here? Wanted a little bit of sand. So let's just take a stack of that. Then I wanted to see if I have any more granite left. Thank goodness. So I do. Alright, that's all I need. That is all I needed. So we're going back this way. To build. Let's do it. Let's take the boat this time. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Like, my cave area, it's a bunch of different builds, but they're kind of brought together, right? It feels like a cohesive singular area, right? My central area, the builds are right next to each other. They're intertwined with each other. The jungle area, this is my fourth build now in the jungle area, but it still feels very separate to me because there's so much, like, you can kind of see through, you know what I mean? But the builds are all so hard to see. Like, even this build that I'm making right now, it still feels separate from the rest of the builds because, like, when I try and view it, it's kind of like, where is it? I don't know. Out of sight, out of mind, right? So I think eventually how I see this jungle world being is kind of like a multi-layered world, right? I'm talking about the jungle area in particular, right? Where going up bridges through the trees, different builds at different levels, that whole sort of deal, right? That whole sort of shebang. So let's go ahead and go back in this house, finish placing that granite, and then once I have that, why don't we? I need a better entrance to this as well. Once I do that, I also want to get this sand cooking. I don't know, I might have already said that, but once I do that, I will go ahead and go chop down some jungle trees. Place this down. Let's just make 8 furnaces, because YOLO, right? And then let's cook up that. And then, let me just clear a couple things out of here. Oh yeah, let me do this with the granite. Finish placing the ceiling. Oops. Go chop down some jungle trees and see if I can't add some character to this thing. I'll kind of come this direction, out of sight, out of mind, you know, that sort of deal. Unless this is no longer a jungle biome out in this direction, then I might... I'll come behind here. I think jungle biome's back here. Ooh, look at this little cave system. Is that where I got killed? I might have actually got killed there, now that I think about it. At one point. During some episode, I think I got killed in that little hole. Here we go. Now we're back to the jungle biome. And let's start chopping. Ow. Okay, how many is that? That's 42 from one tree. Let's go. Oops. Yeah, let's just leave that there. Okay, that one's done. I feel like chopping down jungle trees would be really satisfying, especially the big ones. But every single time you chop it down, you just hear these fucking vines that just... And it's just like, oh my god, shut the hell up. Like, I can't be the only one that finds that annoying, right? Alright, it looks like it's about to be nighttime. So let's try and get back to safety. I think this way should take me back towards where I need to be, hopefully. You know, the other thing that I learned yesterday is when I filmed the 7-hour episode. And I have a much... I mean, I already respect the streamers that could do 24-hour streams, but, like, much greater respect for that, because by the time I got to, like... what am I trying to say here? By the time I got to 7 hours, y'all, my mind was mushy. Even like today, so I'm filming this to the day after, right? And to have enough episodes for my vacation, right? I need to film 2 episodes today, so I'm filming this one and the one after. I'm just like, man, I have a lot of respect for these people. Like, they are absolutely crazy. It's really easy. See, for me, if I do like an episode of this every single day, and it's like 2 hours, and that's the length of the episode, like, that's totally fine. Like, that's nothing. But then once you start getting to like multiple episodes in a day, 7-hour episodes, then it's like, oh my god, mind start working, right? So I really do appreciate those people. I appreciate the people that are able to do that. And not that I really ever want to become a like live streamer anyways. Like I'd rather just make content, like just make pre-recorded videos to be honest, and do live streams kind of as like a special circumstance sort of deal. But I definitely have a lot of respect for those people that can do that. I don't know how they manage. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is first I'm going to make another really ugly, oh, hello, thing of cobblestone. Then I am going to, let's just build some ladders first off so I can easily, by the way, I only hear one frog now, so I think that frog might have actually like yeeted itself to death. R.I.P. Froggy. Want to build my way to the surface. So then I can start messing around with the roof here. And I think with the roof, I want to get some jungle logs. And my inventory's full. Alright, let's go empty my inventory. But I want to start messing around with like jungle, like roof, and kind of just start placing stuff and kind of see how it looks. It's kind of the game plan. Oh, what I'm trying to do is empty my inventory here, so. How's that coming? That's coming along. Okay. Get one more set of stairs going here. Kind of just see what I can make out of this. I think I actually want to start. Let me get dirt real quick too. Dirt will make it easier to build here. Kind of like a couple layers down actually is what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking like that. Right? So this is what I'm thinking. We'll see how this works. We'll see how this works. I want to see how it looks on the corner too as well. So let's go ahead. Build over here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. So I kind of want to try it like this and see if this can actually work. Oh, there they go. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stop being annoying. There. Now that's there. So I can actually place this the right way. So I wanted to go 2 down because it's so tall, right? The building is so tall that I feel like you kind of need to eliminate that feeling of tallness, if you will. I've never started a roof 2 down like that, but I think it's going to pay off. Hopefully, anyways. We'll see. You could even do something interesting like below it. Okay, I think this vine needs to go. Okay. This will probably be a little tricky again, but maybe not. I'm sorry, buddy. Did your friend kill itself? I'm so sorry about that. I wish he didn't. I wish he was a smart frog. Oh, no, they're still both here. Thank goodness. Alright, you guys are retrapped. I don't want any risks happening. Sorry. No risks allowed. They're not allowed to do that. No freedom for them. Okay. So this is definitely how I want to do it, and I think I want to do it through this layer right here. Right, so just through the granite. And then up here is theoretically supposed to be, you know, the mountain. So, don't have any more. Where's my shovel, yo? I could have swore I built a shovel. Okay. Okay, so let me just get some dirt first of all. Because I seem to be out of it. Oh, I don't want to get rid of all the dirt on the side of the mountain, though. Hang on a minute. I was kind of hoping I would be able to dig into that there. Like, I can come over here and get the dirt. Even here, you can't really dig into the mountain, to be honest, but that's alright. Out of sight, out of mind, right? That's my catchphrase. TM, really, right? No, I'm kidding. Oh, look at that. Cute. I think an Enderman placed that there. Okay, so I want those in that layer. That there. And through this layer. Perfect. Alright, let's do a distance check. Distance check. See how things are looking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oops. Okay, I mean, it's fine, I guess. I feel like I kind of need to add a little bit more character to it, like maybe like windows, maybe like vines, kind of like windows and vines is the first thing that I'm thinking of here. So let's collect some vines. You know, if there's one thing in the forest, you're going to get plenty of vines here. Or in the jungle, I mean. So let's go get some wool as well. I did a little bit of expanding on my sheep farm, but not really much, to be honest. Like, the expansion basically consisted of me, I think, turning 4 sheep into 6 sheep, and they're still all the same color, so The sheep farm definitely needs a lot of expansion still. Let's actually go up there. Hello, you better not have escaped. Don't think they can jump on that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, they didn't. That one's just an extra one. Okay. Got some vines here as well. Go ahead and turn all those into 40 should be enough, I think. For now, anyways. Gonna have to start dyeing these guys, but I won't worry about that right now. For now, I'll just collect. If I remember right, there's something like 20 different sheep colors that you can have in this game. Huh? Am I trapped? Okay. I don't mind if I do. Alright, back over here we go. Yeah, I almost feel like what I need is kind of like a layer of dirt, if you will, surrounding the house. A couple layers of dirt. So let me actually come behind the sheep farm here. Here's just to give the house some perspective, right? So that's what I'm going to do at first. So let's go back here. Got to clear my inventory a little bit. I still want the vines. I probably want the wool. Don't need the crafting table. I hear a zombie. I also hear a pig for some reason. What's that? That's a creeper. That's a creeper. These fucking creepers, dude. Get me away from that damn farm before a creeper blows it up. Oh, it's a baby zombie. With a chicken. I'm scared. I don't want to hurt the chicken. Hi, chicken. You are free. Yes, you are free. From that evil zombie. Get a couple stacks here. Whether I keep it as dirt, but I feel like there has to be something to give the house perspective. I could change that up at some point, but for now I just want a couple layers of dirt surrounding the house. I think it'll make it look better. We'll see anyways. If it does. Because there has to be like an entrance to the house. Right now there's like no entrance. It's just kind of like... Okay. It's just like kind of a random house protruding. Like, how do you get into the house? I think for now I want to try dirt. See what I can do with that. Find those. Now, how do I get back to it? Jungle biomes are definitely hard to see through. I think eventually this being in the jungle biome is going to pay off eventually, though, man. It's going to. I think it'll be special in the long run. I think it'll work. It'll be a tied together community. And I cannot wait for that moment. But for the time being, we just have to accept that it's the most just disjointed of my, not even saying the builds are bad, like the builds are fine, but just the fact that it's the most disjointed oh shit of my kind of areas, right? When it comes to builds kind of feeling united as one world. And I talked about this some last episode, but eventually my world is just I'm gonna connect all the different areas together, right? And it's just gonna be one big world. So why can I not place right there? Oh, I need to go back one. Okay, so this is kind of right here is what I'm talking about. For now, I just want a couple layers worth of sand or dirt here just to give it some perspective. Like there has to be some sort of entrance. Now I can change it from dirt, but right now I just want something. You know what? I think I'm even going to do 3 layers. I say 3 layers because I think I'll have a half slab up to the door, if you will. For now, I won't worry about the sides. Okay, let me count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, door's right in the middle. Why don't I get some half slabs going here? Three. Okay. Let's just go ahead and dig this out. I forget, can vines grow down? I don't remember. Do I have any bamboo on me? I want some bamboo. Okay, let me go ahead. Get that bamboo. Here's the motto of Mining with Ryan. When in doubt, use bamboo. Not really. That's not the motto, but I think I want to try bamboo on the corners, kind of like how I did on the beach house build. Okay. Then jump forward. Okay, barely made it. Kind of like right here, right here. Oh, I don't have it on that side yet. Can even do it out there. Kind of like a triple layer sort of deal. No, Apple, come back. Get rid of those. Okay. Same deal here. Holy crap. Get this tree out of here, to be honest. Let's chop those down. Okay, need to empty my inventory a little bit. Why the hell is this taking so long? What the heck? Go ahead and make a bed real quick so I can make it daytime. Where in this house would windows look okay on the interior? Okay. You talk about the exterior, but I feel like whenever I think about windows, I do it from an exterior point of view. What about the interior? Let me just check something. Okay. We're talking, we're looking, we're in this house. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. My inventory's full again. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. How's this look? I think that looks all right. So we're going to do it here too. That one can go. Okay, I'm going to turn just a little bit of that glass into this. I just want to test something. Can it work with half slabs? Here's what I'm thinking, y'all. This might be a risk. This might be a risk, but here's what I'm thinking. We're doing that. We're going to leave a little gap. That's what we're doing. We are going to leave a little gap. Little gap. This is what we're doing to give it some character. Okay? That's what we're doing. Here, layer vines. Not on the ceiling. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Interesting, interesting. I'm gonna let this grow for a little bit. How's it look on the exterior? Okay. Let's chop down this tree. It's too in the way. What am I doing? I'm doing this the wrong way. Oh no, I messed this tree up. I'll leave that for now. I got everything above it taken care of. Get rid of these. One, two, three, four, 5. I need to count over here. Can I even get through here? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to think about that. I just need a little bit of perspective on this house, man. It's hard to really judge it because I don't have any perspective. Wait, let me use the vines to get those. Or the shears to get those vines. Okay. Okay, it's getting there, it's getting there. I want to do the same thing with the bamboo over here. Corner. Okay, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Oh, I almost just fell off. Let's get this upright. This, that way. No, that's too much. Okay. What can I put below there? I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea. We're going to try something, though. If it doesn't work, then whatever. It doesn't work. Oh, jeez. Just to mix up the color a little bit. Get some half slabs up in here. You know what I'm saying? I think this actually turned out well. Apparently we're only going 4 in on the corners here, which I guess is okay. Because it's technically 5, right? 5 things of granite, but the ceiling we're only going 4. But I'm okay with that. Yep, I do think this andesite kind of adds a extra color, which I think helps it actually, so that's good. so that's good. Go back to the roof real quick. We're only going 4 back. I should commit to that. Means right here. Make this dirt. Get rid of this. Only going 4 back. Only going 4 back, right? Yep. Perfect. Now I want to add I still have some work to do. Let's go ahead with these jungle stairs. Oh wait, no, not there. So I guess this is the mountain behind it. Maybe I should make the mountain behind it more stone-like. Maybe. Now who's saying I can't go like this? Just keep it coming. Then here can just be that. Or it can just be that. Behind I can just have stone cook up. Some cobblestone. Go ahead and cook that up. Make it daytime real quick. And then what I want to do is I want to go get some bricks. Because I think what I want to do here is right there. Right there. Right. Yeah, I think I could use some pots right about there. So before I jump down, why don't I eat some carrots? So I'm not so sure vines are the best bet on the front actually anymore. Maybe on the corner layer they could be. Okay, I can see vines on the corner layer. Rest of it, I don't think so. Maybe even in the middle layer. So the corner layer and the middle layer. I can see vines. Then I feel like I need to do something here, though, if that's the case. Like that, maybe. Fuck. I'll come back to that. Let's go get some bricks. Dude, the amount of falls this guy takes, man, he is one tough son of a bitch. That is for sure. So I should have bricks just in my main area, right? I believe my main storage area. And away we go. All the way back over here. I think eventually another thing I'm going to do, I'm still going to do challenge builds eventually, where someone gives me a challenge, build X in 30 minutes. I kind of want to have like a district just for that, though. Right, so I kind of need to develop things a little bit more until I could designate a district for challenge builds, right? Because I don't, if a challenge build turns into a disaster, right? Because my idea with challenge builds is you build what you build and that's what it sticks as, right? So my thought, if a challenge build turns into a disaster, I don't want it to just be stuck in my main area of my world, right? I want it to be in the challenge area of the world, right? So I want that to be its own unique district. And I'm not quite ready to make that district yet, because I'm not exactly sure where it would be. But that is something I'm going to do. The first thing I kind of had to check off the list was getting enough materials, which I'm getting there. The second thing is making like a specific district for it. No way. Tell me I have more than 2 bricks. Oh, yes, okay. I was like, there is no freaking way. I only have 2 bricks. Go ahead and save the rest of the 21 for later. So yeah, I will definitely at some point start trying to think of like what area do I want to make that district. And it could be out in that direction, kind of near where the dock is, but we'll see. I don't want to commit to that yet. Until these districts are a little more, right? So I have the jungle district, the central district, the cave district. I kind of have those 3 districts that are going right about now. And then, yeah, eventually I kind of want to interweave those districts into each other a little bit, right? Just kind of like create a world that they're, even if they're separate, they're together. But I don't want to do it through paths, right? I just kind of want to, I don't want to make the paths beforehand, right? I want to make the builds and then let those builds kind of naturally path the districts together, if that makes sense. That's how I want to do it. That's how I envision doing things. So okay. Can you see this at all? Not really. Hi there, Mr. Kitty. How you doing? You seem to be in a little bit of a dangerous spot, to be quite honest, but that's alright, I'm sure you're fine. Okay. There you go. Let's take a look at it from like down here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Still don't think I should have those leaves there, to be honest. Those leaves just protrude just a little bit too much, in my opinion. Yeah, those definitely are just, they're too much. What can I do about the center area? I feel like I want to do something. Just a little something to... Maybe I could do trapdoors. What does a jungle trapdoor look like? I was like, something has to be done. Like, it just... Oops. But let me get those ones one lower. The opposite direction. Bro, why did I only build 3 of these? Get some saplings of some, or I could just get bamboo. Bamboo, bamboo. Bamboo. Fourth one right there, bamboo. Right there. I think I need one. Ooh, that's interesting. Now I feel like something needs to go on top of that, though. Okay. It's too low. Okay. Okay. Do I need those extra glass, though? I don't know if I need the extra glass there. Here's an idea. A little more than that, actually. Okay. Hang on, let me make it daytime. There you go. Okay. Okay. I think it's coming together a little bit. Can't believe I freaking only built 3 of those, like a dummy. Okay, let's go ahead and place this stone. Ow. When in doubt, use vines. There you go. The back here is supposed to be stone. Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be out of a fucking mountain, so. Y'all, I think this turned out pretty damn well. What can I do to liven up the interior just a little bit here? I don't really want to spend a ton of time on the interior, to be honest, but... I really do hate to do that, but I feel like we can say that this was a house that was a mega success on the exterior, I think. And I just don't really feel like dealing with the interior right now. Like, I do hate to say that, but it's kind of how I feel. Why don't I get rid of those and make half slabs in front of it? Then we can go with some trapdoors again. Well, what happens if I try to sleep like that? Actually, wait a minute. Let me go one higher on that. Okay. Well, whatever. At least it's something. Honestly, I'm not going to worry about the interior for the life of me. I don't want to have to make this interior look good, to be honest. Maybe I'll come back some other time and make the interior look better. I think for now I'm going to call it, guys. I am really, really... Oh, wait. Maybe I should go get that. Nah, fuck it. Laziness ensues. Let's go ahead and take the thumbnail picture. FN, F2, voila. And thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I really like the way this exterior turned out. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you think it could be better. And yeah, have a good one. I will see you next time.